Jeste, ako je to u redu. Nećete zameriti zbog... Srpski. Kontekst je relevantni na engleskom. Ako stvarno ne zamerate, čućete. Nije ništa zlonamerno, niti... Cool, okej. Deo koji je važan za tematiku ću baš na srpskom. Nisam imao priliku da budem na plenumima, na zborove nisam odlazio. Gospođi Biserko sam naveo neke profesionalne razloge zbog kojih od samog početka sam bio relativno isključen iz uopšte prilike da budem prisutan zbog potencijalnog profesionalnog kompromitovanja koje nije vezano za Bliski istok, čisto da napomenem. But one of the things that I saw was an opportunity is definitely to harvest the energy that was gathered through the momentum of the student movement. I've actually approached the law faculty of Novi Sad and tried gathering a group of young people to which I could relay relevant knowledge about a key technology, that being artificial intelligence, so they would enhance their operations. However, there was a huge disconnect there, and I think that was kind of one of the things that drove me away from what I was expecting and what I thought the students had an understanding of and what they could leverage in their combat against the system. Why law students specifically? Because as the colleague here knows, we do have interpretation as a relevant means of both formulating and decrypting documentation and verbal interpretations. So by default, law students are credible and highly trained to directly engage artificial intelligence in a way which will contribute throughout the student movement. Now, why do I mention artificial intelligence and machine learning as its subset? You might have read in the news, who follows the topic, that governments from countries that are the size of ours or smaller, such as the United Arab Emirates, have established deals, business deals with conglomerates that are in the ML, machine learning and AI space, which are designed specifically to enhance the quality of their legislature, so their laws. Our strategy developed here last year up until 2029 for artificial intelligence is, I think, 60-something pages long, and when you look at a U.S. congressional strategy that's for the same time period, it's 6 pages long, and then when you evaluate the two approaches within artificial intelligence, it comes out that the 4-page one is actually much more actionable and guides people towards right directions. And why am I saying all of this? During my own research, hvala na strpljenju, and I've invested quite a bit of time in AI. I have something like 1,500 hours, so 1,500 hours with 80 million words as output, which is like a work week is 40 hours, then in terms of words, that's 40 Bibles, you know.
I'm sorry, what's the point?
Yeah, I'll come to it. Thank you for your patience, because this is coming from far left field. An app could be easily developed by the student movement, because the student movement has capacity, which is in IT, which would actually be both a data harvester of what's the popular opinion, making it easier for everyone to communicate what they want within that movement. Because I understand that just like a plenum to a plenum to a plenum, the time that it takes for the information to synchronize. I offered to train 10 of them, so we can coordinate and do that together. However, that was not, I never got a response, nor when I went over there, they were like pretending I'm non-existent, probably because of the age difference and, you know, not knowing whether I'm a state, you know, mole or whatever. Basically what I want to say, an app which is direct democracy, which has regular machine learning systems with artificial intelligence included in the optimization of those systems, could basically make sure that all of us get a choice in what we say based on facts. I think it's better to leverage what we all do ourselves, because we can say, Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. However, I don't have the capabilities to do it myself, nor would I be doing it if there is no recall. So basically, the point of this in English is to get a kind of an enhancement from people who might hear it and do not speak Serbian. And
Evo naša
I drago mi je da razumete i vi također.
ova predsjednica parlamenta, ona crče oko te cele digitalizacije i programiranja raznih
Go,
sektora, možda njoj da se obrati.
gospođi Brnabić, pa to daleko bilo. Ma da, mislim, to je, ko što je završila fakultet tamo, kako da kažem, kako mi je jedan prijatelj, kog sam siguran da...
She's in charge.
Ja, ba, onda bi to bio rad s neprijateljem.
Ako bi doprinelo tome
Ovo molim vas, nemojte
bolje
nikad.
organizuju izbori,
Pa bi podržala ona da se bolje organizuju izbori.
ništa ni to,
Prvo.
čita sve lepo.
A neka, meni je draže da iznesemo ovako, pa nek se prenese dalje.